Excited today to explore the St. Regis Aspen with one of our partners, Elizabeth Calloway, Complex Sales Manager at the St. Regis NW Aspen. Elizabeth, thanks for taking the time to speak to us about one of our favorite ski towns in the United States. You guys are blessed with a prime location in Aspen. Amazing location. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they step out of your hotel.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to start off in saying, thank you so much for having me. It's an absolute pleasure to be here on behalf of St. Regis. So when our guests step outside of the St. Regis, we are truly located in the heart of downtown in the best address. So we are located only 2 blocks away from the iconic Silver Queen gondola, which is, attached to Aspen Mountain. And then, of course, just footsteps away from fine dining, high-end shopping, and amazing entertainment.
That's amazing. And then the other thing, too, is although you're right there on the Aspen, there's also amazing ski opportunities just 10, 15 minutes away. So you have this huge there's a lot of ski acreage just, a short drive away.
Absolutely. And, as you shared, we are about 5 minutes driving from Aspen Highlands and Buttermilk Mountain, and then 15 to 20 minutes driving from Snowmass. So, when you stay at the St. Regis and when you visit Aspen, you have access to those 4 incredible mountains.
And the public transportation, I've done the public transportation between Aspen and Snowmass because sometimes we don't want to rent a car, and it's amazing. You just get on the bus; it's 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away, and it's really easy public transportation. So you really don't need a car, or obviously there's private transfers and taxis as well nowadays.
Absolutely. And the St. Regis is just 1 block away from our public transportation system.
Right.
Ruby Park is where, all the buses depart from. So we recommend taking these buses because the buses drop you right at the base of the mountain, versus finding parking and all of that.
And it's funny, and I remember because one year my son was not able to ski with us, and we had to find all kinds of things to do with him for a week, which was no problem in Aspen.
Right.
Spent, there's that beautiful little skate rink right there in the downtown area, right near the bus stop. So that was always a lot of fun.
Yes, exactly. And
okay.
so as we were, talking more about the mountains, just to kind of show you, an overall view of what we call the Power of 4, which is our 4 amazing mountains. So 4 mountains just means more terrain for our guests. And then Snowmass Mountain, our largest one, like you shared, maybe guests or kids aren't skiers. So we also have, dog sledding, on mountain, snow tubing, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, and even if you're not a winter sports person, also great fishing. Even there's great fishing and fly fishing in the middle of the winter as well. You can fly fish.
Yes. And so the fly fishing is actually better in the winter. Even though it's cold, you can really bundle up, but there's actually more trout because less people are out there fishing. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, That's interesting. Yeah. And, talking one of the things about Colorado and, especially the mountain, the secret that we used to love, years ago when we started going out to Colorado was really the summer is just spectacular. And a lot of people are finally unfortunately for me, discovering that about all the wonderful activities in Aspen during the summer. Tell us a little bit about some of the things that are happening during the summer.
Absolutely. So exactly. As you shared, I think that Aspen, its summer was kind of one of our best kept secrets, our summer and fall. I think people are starting to realize it now, just how incredible our summers are. From some of the images that I'm sharing, we have our iconic Food and Wine Festival, our hot air balloon festival, fly fishing, rafting. Some of my personal favorite activities are, taking e-bikes up to the Maroon Bells, taking bikes on a Rio Grande trail down to our little restaurant down there. and then the hiking and just kind of soaking it all in, because what's so nice about Aspen, another thing, is that it is dry heat. So you're not experiencing that humidity, but it's still warm and green and beautiful.
Tell us a little bit more, because I know Maroon Bells is like a huge Instagrammable spot. I mean, it seems like it's on everybody's list to go. And, I guess there's a lot of hiking trails and biking trails. Any particular time of year that's best to go visit?
So, July is really when the wildflowers come out and bloom. So I highly recommend, July, August, September, I would say, are the prime time to visit. You can also visit early winter and fall. Winter, because the road to get up there is closed, you can go by snowmobile. So that's a very cool experience. But, to really enjoy the summer and the warm air, I would definitely say July, August, September. And, people go up there, sightsee, picnics, and there is a small, and then a fairly easy hike around there that's about 2 miles long, so that you can kind of see the area a little bit.
Gotcha. So really accessible for everybody,
Exactly.
and everybody and anybody.
Exactly.
And one of the things, after, what we love about mountainous experience, either summer or winter, is, you go hard, you go hiking, biking, you go skiing, snowmobiling, whatever it is. But then you can go back to the St. Regis, was an amazing oasis, great patios. Tell us a little bit about some of the signature rituals that people can experience when they come back after a hard day of having fun.
Absolutely. So, for those who are not familiar with our signature rituals, these were really put in place by the original founders of the St. Regis Hotel, the St. Regis, New York. And, they are just rituals that were instilled in New York City society at that time in the early 1900s. So daily we have our Bloody Mary ritual, which starts at 11 a.m. at the St. Regis Aspen. We have our own unique Bloody Mary, which is the downhill snapper. We offer afternoon tea in the afternoons around 2 to 6 p.m. And then our champagne sabering with the saber sword, completed by our sommelier on property, is in the winter, it's at 4:45 p.m. And then in the summer, it's at 5:15 p.m. So the champagne sabering is my personal favorite. And it was Caroline Astor and the Astors' favorite tradition, because it was, really signifying the end of the day and moving it into, the introduction into the evening.
Got it. And then, I think also that, during the summertime, you also have some, nice patios and, a pool where people can go out and I forgot, these experiences at the wintertime are just amazing too. You can come back after skis and really enjoy. But also just a beautiful kind of courtyard where you can kind of spend the day.
Yes. And, like I shared we just have the warmth and, without any humidity, which is amazing. And Colorado has 300 days of sun a year. So, for those that aren't looking to dive into all these outdoor adventures, most of our guests are just seen lounging by the pool, where they have, each winter and summer we have customized and special drink offerings. And so they enjoy the poolside service and just kind of relax out there.
Yeah. And then talking about relaxing again, you go out, you want to kind of recoup, re-energize. You have a wonderful spa that people can go and enjoy. Tell us a bit about some of your clients' favorite, maybe some of their favorite treatments.
Yes. So our Remed Spa is Forbes 5-star, 5 diamond. Some of our favorite treatments and signature treatments that we have is definitely going to be our Rocky Mountain ritual, which is just your whole body exfoliated, soothed, etc. Our CBD healing massage. So it's really using these CBD products to help with inflammation, any issues that you may have. And then our delicious oxygen facial, which is my personal favorite, which really just hydrates, especially because we are we're almost at 8,000 feet elevation. So hydration is necessary here. And then, of course, in our spa, we have our confluence pool, cold plunge, hot tub. And then down in the right-hand corner, I shared a photo of our oxygen room that we have on property. So for those guests that have any problems with the altitude.
That's great. No, I love my cold. I love my pool, cold plunge pool.
Yes.
They're in the spa. It's a great experience, even in the middle of the winter.
Right.
And then, I think the last thing that we love and our clients love is you just have a great selection of different rooms and suites and villas that people can really enjoy. Tell us a little about, some of the more popular or the most, thought after type combinations that people might want to know about.
Yeah. So, at the St. Regis, we are, fortunate to have 179 guest rooms, 25 of those being suites. So my personal favorite room it's in the bottom middle section, our Grand Deluxe King or double balcony room, where you just have those incredible views of, the Aspen Mountain. You have that private patio area to enjoy meals, sunbathe up there. And, besides that, I would say definitely our suites are just, they're spacious. All of our suites have a pull-out sofa couch to accommodate families. And then, of course, our standard rooms and suites are able to connect. So it's very easy for families to travel together.
And you'll guarantee those at time of booking, or is that something that, just based on availability upon request?
So we actually can confirm those upon booking. So, what we recommend is you reach out to us and then we can let you know what's available, but then we will guarantee it because we want you to have that.
Perfect.
Because I know how difficult it is with,
with little
kids in different rooms and all of that.
And then you have, and I think and how big are the villas? Because you have a lot of different villas or residences there as well, besides the rooms and suites. Are there larger combinations there, or are there more home style type services on those in those residences?
Yes. So, and so sorry, just before we get into the residences, I could quickly tell you about the 3 presidential suites that we have, which are just kitchenette, full living room, full dining room area. We have 3 of those on property. And then with our residences, to go back to what you were discussing, these range from 2 to 3 bedroom accommodations. So they are located in a separate wing of the hotel. They have a full kitchen, full living room, master bedroom, secondary room, really, really like the home, almost condo style accommodation. So it's great for couples traveling together that want a common space, multi-generational families, etc.
And that's one of the things too about, going to the St. Regis. It is, depending on when you're there, we send a lot of couples there when there's no school vacation. So it's really a great, kind of couples or friends kind of going together without the kids. And then school vacation, it's just so family friendly as well. So that's just a great combination that you guys have created.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then, the only other last thing that, I kind of, I've been with you, I've visited a few times over there, and it's really pretty easy to get to, in the wintertime. What Eagle Airport is maybe an hour and a half drive away, maybe at the most?
Yes. So Eagle Airport is exactly an hour and a half away, kind of closer to Vail. Yep. We do have the Aspen, Pitkin County Airport, and it's only about 8 minutes driving from the St. Regis. So very convenient to fly in and out of. We have been adding more and more flights, more and more direct flight options this winter season. So it's so exciting to be able to, reach all these other cities and destinations, and have people be able to come in as a seamless process to come with us. And when you do stay at the St. Regis, you do have the complimentary airport transportation. So we will pick you up and drop you off.
Yeah. And I've actually, one time one of our flights was canceled, I think from Aspen, and we did drive back to Denver. And honestly, it's such a beautiful drive. That it was, I think it was about 5.5, 6 hours back to Denver, maybe at the most. And then it was snowing. And it's doable, just kind of get in the car.
Absolutely.
So
Yes, and we even recommend that sometimes just because it's such a beautiful drive if you
yeah,
have the time and if you want to, really see it, because as you're driving to Aspen, you pass all those other ski towns. You pass Breckenridge, Vale, Avon, Beaver Creek,
yeah,
Steamboat. And I have heard that people say it helps them acclimate to the
yeah.
altitude a little bit more because they start lower in Denver and then they go up to
And then
Aspen.
they go
But
up. Yeah. And
it
then
is a beautiful drive.
it's a beautiful drive. And let's not forget the X Games are always there in January time zone, which is just, it's amazing to see
Oh,
what they build there every year, which is kind
yes,
of cool. So,
absolutely.
well, listen, well, we appreciate all your time and all the information. We've been lucky to work with your colleagues as well for, oh my God, 7 or 8 years now. I've known your colleagues. So it's been always great work, and it's nice been working with you for the last couple of years as well.
Yes,
So we appreciate all your time and all the information, and we look forward to working with you guys.
absolutely. And I just want to say another thank you, for letting me showcase the St. Regis and this beautiful Aspen that I get to live in. And then please just, contact me, reach out if there's anything that you need.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Elizabeth. Talk to
Thank
you soon.
you.